If you've been paying attention to what's going on in Canada right now, you probably should be worried and scared because of what Justin Trudeau and the Canadian government is doing to people that are simply peacefully protesting, who simply don't want to be fired or, cast out or sitting there on the streets without a job, all because they didn't want to get an injection. But that is what's happening in Canada right now, and it could be happening in a lot of other places around the world. And some people are starting to speak out about it. And Evangeline Lilly is one of those people. Actress Evangeline Lilly challenges Justin Trudeau to listen to the Freedom Convoy members and not treat protesters as terrorists in impassioned plea. Now, of the over 1 million people in Canada who have participated in this, are there going to be one or two people that, maybe said some mean things or, maybe even did some bad things? Yeah, maybe one or two people. We are not talking about protests in which cities are burning down. That's not what's happening. People are honking in the streets. People are saying something needs to change. People are asking to give everyone their freedoms back. And, it maybe doesn't mean the same thing when you have a disarmed population. That's what we're seeing right now in the case of Canada and Justin Trudeau. But when it comes to Evangeline Lilly, she has already faced backlash for what she said in the past when she protested against the vaccine mandates in Washington, D.C. This is not safe. This is not healthy. This is not love. There was a ton of pushback against her from that. Well, it seems like it only may be just getting started for her. I think there's going to be a big push to have her canceled from the MCU, to get her removed from everything coming up in the very near future, because she put out a statement. And before we even get started, Evangeline, I do not like that hair. I've been told she did it for she's doing it for a movie role. Not a big fan of the hair. However, I am a fan of this message. And we're going to react to how other people have been reacting to this message. But first, let's listen to a little bit of Evangeline Lilly.
Dear Prime Minister Trudeau, I want to speak to you today about your current approach to and treatment of our fellow Canadians who are protesting your federal vaccine mandates. They have asked to meet with you, Prime Minister. Medical experts, top scientists, doctors, nurses, parents, grandparents, intelligent, loving, concerned citizens. Why won't you sit with them? If you are so convinced of your own reasons for the mandates, sit down and walk the leaders of a group of 2.3 million protesters across the country who represent many millions more across the nation, and explain it to them and ask them to listen with open hearts and minds, and then reciprocate. Listen to what they have to say with a mind open to hearing things that might go against the ideas you are entrenched in. Maybe there are solutions that could bring Canadians together right now that you have not considered. You unify people by finding solutions together, not by vilifying those who say there is a better way. What we need right now from our leadership is unification, and that requires being willing to see, recognize, and hear from the people sitting out in the cold at your door. And if you think that there is no sense, no intelligence, and no humanity in those people, please listen to Needle Points by Norman Doidge, a vaccinated psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who has painstakingly and comprehensively laid out why these protesters are not unreasonable or unjustified in having great concern over the current state of vaccination affairs.
Now, this is a 5-minute long video. We're not going to listen to the entire thing. And listen, Evangeline Lilly is an actress. She's a celebrity. She's a known name. I'm not going to sit there and just because Evangeline Lilly says something, believe it or be influenced by it or anything like that. But what's interesting is that this position is about as reasonable as you could possibly fucking imagine. She's speaking calmly. She's speaking logically towards Justin Trudeau and the Canadian government about what's happening to the people in Canada right now, right? So regardless of what you think about that, it's not like this is some outlandish take, right? It's a well-reasoned and well-thought-out and well-measured position where she's talking about her people, the people of Canada. But if you go to Twitter and you see how other people are reacting to this, of course, it's very fucking predictable. As soon as one celebrity steps out of line, they want them canceled. As soon as one person leaves the echo chamber, fucking get rid of them, recast them, cancel them. We see it time and time again. Let's read through some of these fucking clowns. Comedian of cinema. That's wild. Anyway, who we have for WASP now that we know Evangeline Lilly is a complete dingling? I'm going with Amanda Seyfried. Evangeline Lilly really acting like she's talented enough to be on the wrong side of every issue. Just replace Evangeline Lilly with Jennifer Garner already. Letitia Wright and now Evangeline Lilly. Who's next? Place bets now. I just know Gwyneth Paltrow is begging to say some retarded nonsense. Oh, nope. I'm not one to quickly suggest a good old-fashioned canceling, but I'm good on Evangeline Lilly. There's more than enough for me, from her for me. I'm totally good if I never see her in a major studio film ever again. This is bullshit. So this dumb cocksucker says, I don't like cancel culture, but please cancel this person. Reed Reeds. Pretty sure people care about WASP more than Evangeline Lilly. Recast her. We don't need more of this in the MCU fandom. Look at this fucking loser with a rainbow flag in his bio. Not a surprise. And of course, Patriot Takes is one of the people out there trying to criticize Evangeline Lilly. They are a super PAC. That they're connected to Midas Touch. They are evil incarnate. That's what Patriot Takes is. So you see the reactions that are happening simply because Evangeline Lilly is having a very calm and measured response to this. It's disgusting, but it shows you where it's at. We love female empowerment. We love diversity. We love these characters. We love WASP. Yeah, Slay Queen. Until you say one thing that doesn't fall in line with me. Then go fuck yourself. You're canceled. You're out of here. That's what these lunatics want. As soon as one person says something they don't agree with. Very fucking disgusting. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.